Thanks for joining me today. This is Danny, and welcome back to my Botania series. Today we are going to be doing some mana enchanting, and basically what that means is that we're going to be able to use some enchanted books to enchant some stuff without consuming the books or using XP. So, since the last episode, or in the last episode, we set up our Lunium thing over here, and I collected lots of nice enchanted books, and I ended up combining a bunch of books, and I ended up with a Sweeping Edge 3, a Looting 3, and a Sharpness 5. And I only have one of each of these because it took me forever to get them. So I'm going to put them on the Starcaller and the Thundercaller. And then we're still going to have the books for future purposes if we have another range weapon that we want to put them on. So what we're going to need to do this is what I've got in my inventory here, a Lapis Lazuli block. We're going to need 10 Mystical Flowers of any kind and 17 Obsidian. And 6 mana pylons. So we're going to end up needing 6 mana diamonds, 12 gold, and 12 mana steel ingots. Lexica Botania under Enchanting with Mana. We can see that it tells us all about how the mana enchanting works, which we'll see how it works. So we don't need to read all that. And we have to construct this multi-block structure. So I'm going to do this right here, right around here somewhere. So we can visualize this, and we can unvisualize it and revisualize it and decide where we want to put this guy. We can put it wherever. And I'm going to work on finding the perfect spot for this. Okay, so this is where I'm going to put it. I'm actually may end up moving this over a little bit later. We'll see, because it's kind of not looking the greatest right there. But so these blocks have to be replaced with obsidian. Basically, we just have to place the blocks where we see the ghost blocks. Basically 3 on each side and then kind of a plus in the middle. There we go. And then of course we're going to have to put flowers in all... Oh, I'm missing an obsidian here. We're going to have to put flowers in those 4 corners. And maybe we'll do... all those ones in the middle. Or... I picked orange and blue just because I have a lot of them. And we haven't been using a lot of orange and blue. And they look decent together, so that works. And we put the lapis block in the middle. And then out here we have to have flowers down there. So let's see. Let's do blue, blue, and orange. Then above each flower we're going to put a mana pylon. Why did I just hear flames? That is weird. And when we place this last one, it should say structure complete. I don't know if it's going to be bothered by these flowers here, so we may have to get rid of those. We'll see. Nope, it says structure complete. Yay! So then we have to get mana into this guy, but first we have to right click on this with the wand of the forest. Oh, nice. Odds and ends. What is that? Create a mana enchanter in order to have better control over enchanting. Better control. It's all about better control, right? So now we got to get mana into this guy. And of course, the best way to do that is with a spark. So you just right click on the spark, or right click on that block, and the spark will become right there. Now if we look at this block, we can see that this is a mana enchanter block, but we just placed a block of lapis lazuli there, right? Just something that you should know is that if you break this structure somehow, like let's say we get rid of one of these flowers, it's going to turn back into a lapis lazuli block, and the spark will get dropped because you can't put a spark on a lapis lazuli block. So just something to know, that something to watch out for so that you don't lose your sparks. Oh, now I know how it is that we ended up losing a flower, because it went in our pouch. Okay, so now we're just going to do this over again, because, ooh, that's so fun. All right, so now we take the thing it is that we want to enchant, and we put it in there. We right-click on it, and then we throw the enchanted books within this circle, or circle-ish thing. We can put as many books in there as we want, but it will only take the first enchant off of each book. So if we have a book that has multiple enchants on it, we're only going to get the first enchant. So you're better to have multiple books, one with each enchant that you want. And then we right click on this. We hear some noise, and then we see lots of mana being pumped into that thing. Nice. And we can, the little circle thing went up, and now it's enchanted. So as soon as you see that circle start spinning, you can actually pick up the enchanted books. But as you can see, we still have the enchanted books. Nothing happened to them. They took no damage or anything like that. And we now have an enchanted sword with Sweeping Edge 3, Sharpness 5, and Looting 3. Hooray! Awesome! And, of course, our XP is still fully intact. Although I don't have much. Darn it. I don't have much. Actually, let me just make sure these are all close enough, okay? Because we can only do this once. We only get one chance. Okay, so I'm going to do that again. And we can see that a little kind of rune thing is going to appear on the obsidian, and then it lifts up. That's such a cool effect. Oops. And we need an empty hand. Actually, let's get that out of that hand so we can grab our sword. Hooray! Now we have 2 swords with all those enchants. Nice! Now I want to go play with our Thundercaller a little bit just to see if Sweeping Edge affects the amount of damage that it does in its area of effect. Oh, and just another thing to note, you can only enchant items that do not have enchantments on them. So if you have, like our Terror Shatter here has efficiency 5, we can't add any more enchants to that using this process. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't put any enchantments on these swords until I was ready to do this. This is as good a place as any to do this because I removed the Bellathorn, so now these mobs that we spawn from our Lunium will not be hurt by the Bellathorn. I'm going to wait for a few mods to get collected in there and see what happens when I hit one of them. Thundercaller. Okay, so that killed that one. What do you have left? Yeah, that skeleton is almost dead. Oh, and it just died. Yeah. That's definitely having an effect on things. Man, look what I just got. Sweeping Edge 3, Ancient Tome, which means that's from Quark. It means that we could have gotten ourselves Sweeping Edge 4 on these guys once I got 35 levels, which, you know, it's totally doable. Nice, but too late. A coven! Nice. Yay. I love it when mobs die behind me. Oh boy. Oh, wow. I'm one-hitting everybody. Except for that guy. I one-hit both of those at the same time. Did you see that? That was awesome. I know this was kind of a short episode today. I just wanted to go over mana enchanting in a single quick episode, and we are now ready to fight the Gaia Guardians. So that is what we are going to do in the next episode. We are going to fight Gaia Guardians levels 1 and 2. We've already done the preparation we need to, so we should be able to survive the fight, I think. So I hope you do join me to find out if we survive. And of course, if you do have any questions, comments, ideas, whatever, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy this, don't forget to click the like button and to join me next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.